So I just picked this lady up from Bojangles. She was working Bojangles. Let's see what time it is. It's about 5:45, something like that, 5:40. And she said she pays $15 to go home. And you know she ain't making much working at Bojangles. And I said, why don't you take the bus? Why don't you take the bus? It only costs you $2. And come to find out where I dropped her off, there's a bus stop right beside her house. Well, I don't like people. I said, you got to face your fear. You got to face your fear. When my car broke down, I took the bus for 3 days. I didn't like it. But then I got used to it, and it wasn't a big deal. If I was working close enough, I'd just ride a bike or walk, but I don't. But my point is, she said, I don't trust people. I said, I understand, but you've got to face your fear. She said, I wouldn't call it a fear. I just, and I said, and I know it's a fear. I shouldn't have just told her flat out. You know, I try not to tell people stuff flat out. I try to kind of ease into it, but I said, well, I did it. I faced my fear. I did it. Wasn't that big? I had to do it. It turned out to be pretty cool. Because think about it. Those people are just like you. They might have broke down, their car broke down, or they changed jobs, or who knows. Think about in New York, even the richest people because it's faster to take the underground train or whatever. People are crazy even on the job, especially if you're at Bojangles. You could have a crazy customer. But long story short, it's not even about her, and it's not even about Bojangles, and that. It's not even about buses. It's about facing your fear. Whatever your fear is, face it right now, this year. If you got 3 fears, you gotta face off with them, because that's how the devil's beating you. Okay, let's say you're afraid of getting a flat tire. Go out there, take the tire off, and do a simulation. Face the fear. If you're afraid of cold, face your fear. Learn how to dress in the cold. Get layers. You can actually go buy some pajamas instead of thermals. Pajamas are better than thermals, I think, because get you some pajama bottoms. Pajama instead of thermals. Thermals are better. I mean, if you want to stay more warm, but I'm just saying it breathes better. It's not as bad for you. Like, this lets your body breathe more. My point is, learn how to dress. Learn how to eat beans for a week. Eat beans and rice. You're afraid of food prices going up. Do a fast. You're afraid of a war. Act like you're in a war for 30 days. Just eat beans and rice. Face your fear. Head on. Especially if you're saved. God has not given us a spirit of fear. Whatever fear is holding you back, that's the problem. That's the problem. The devil is throwing these fear darts to shut you down, to keep you from giving out the good news, and to keep you from overcoming. This thing about fear, you got to face the fear. Like right now, I'm freezing. I should have my coat zipped up, but I know I won't be out here but a second. Face your fear this year. At least face one of your fears this year. Face it head on.